Start of the Masters today. Grip it and rip it. Connectors, what's up? DK here. Hope you're having a great day. It is Thursday. It's raining, which is kind of but it's the start of the Masters, so if you like golf, it's an And yeah, I want to talk about fundraising today, but I'm not going to talk about money. So first question, of course, is how do you talk about fundraising and not talk about moolah? Well, because if you start thinking fundraising in terms of money, you're already doing it wrong. Trust me. Trust me. Listen to this. Trade secret. Ready? Are you ready, non-profiteers? Fundraising isn't about money. Fundraising is about friends. You have to friend raise before you fundraise. And let me explain what that means. So first off, people don't give to causes, people give to people. There is a personal connection that happens. And through trust and relationships, you build within the connection economy, you build trust and you build a relationship, and then an ask can be made, and it can be a smart ask. So think about it this way. If there's 100 people in front of you, and 3 of them are your friends, you can ask each one of them for money and have a very low hit rate. Because a lot of you don't even know who you are, what you're about, and so you have to take a long time to do that. And if you just ask for money, there's a greater chance they're going to say no. But your 3 friends who know you, who trust you, who have a relationship with you, there might be a real chance that not only you can get dollars for whatever campaign it is that you're asking for your organization, but they will also be champions to others and ask their friends. Seems pretty basic, right? Well, it is basic, except most organizations aren't operating this way. This sounds good. It sounds like it's about right? Yeah. No, most groups aren't doing it. They do the traditional method. They have a list of names. They get the top donors in their community. Who are the top 10 community leaders? And we just ask, who are the top companies in our community? We got to ask them without any sense of connectivity. Have you ever done this? Ready? You go into a board meeting and you take all the corporate names and you just divide them so that your 10, 11, 12 board members each get a group of 4 or 5. And it's literally willy-nilly cut apart and just say, here, everybody do a little bit and we're all doing a great work. And there's no sense of friend raising involved with that. The stronger move, go to your friends. I always talk about the pebble in the pond. Start with the small ripple and let it grow out. Start with your friends. And yes, I can already hear it. I can already hear it coming through here, non-profiteers. My friends are tapped out. You can't get blood from a stone. La, 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 la. This is the business we chose. We are in the business of the goods and services for the greater good. And so for that, we have to make these asks. Fear of asking cannot be the reason why you're not fundraising. You have to get over that. And how you get over it? It's pretty easy. If you're afraid to ask for something, generally speaking, the person that you're asking makes you fearful. If it's a relative, a friend, a brother, sister, mom, dad, you have more of a rapport and you feel a little more comfortable in whatever the ask is. The same thing applies to your fundraising. Go to your friends first. Build up your friend base. Have you ever done this? Thanks so much for taking the meeting, Mr. Coke. Can I call you Coke? Mr. Coke. I'm not asking for money. I just want 5 minutes of your time to talk about our programs and what we do, and see if there's a way that we can get connected a little bit further. So don't feel there's any ask here. Of course, it doesn't have to be exactly like that. And of course, you don't have to go to a meeting just to tell people about what you do. You have social media and other marketing opportunities to do that. But the point is that people need to get to know you. They need to see and experience your goods and services, your programs, your human services, whatever it is that your organization does. You're an environmental group and you have a rail trail. How about have a meeting during walking the trail? I mean, it doesn't have to be the traditional sit in an office and talk about stuff all the time, right? And probably most importantly for that, fundraising is long-term. We are so short game, and a lot of our organizations do not play the long game. And the long game comes with friend raising. You might not get all the money that you're hoping for from that ask that year, but you can build on that friend raising. All of a sudden you have somebody who you can fundraise longer with, stronger with, go out to his or her network, move the needle out further and further. And so that pebble in the pond, your reach gets wider and wider. So do not fret when it comes to fundraising. Look, it's already tough as it is because most of the time us fundraisers are getting a lot of no's. So what I say, shorten the line. Make that line feel shorter and get closer to yes. The best way to do that, start with friends. Probably a nice round of golf or beer helps too, but I don't know if that's official. That's not official policy. That's not official policy. So guys, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. My name is DK and I'm with the Connect the Dots movement. If you have any questions for me, if you have a topic you want me to cover, please email me right here, doug@connectthedotsmovement.org. And of course, as always, you can like us and share these videos around the good old internets right here at facebook.com/connectthedotsmovement. We're also on Twitter and you can follow us at WeConnectDots. We always look forward to hearing from you. And by the way, coming up here shortly, I've done this a few times. I think I need to do a mail because I'm getting a lot of questions about certain little one topics and one hits. And so I think what I'll do is I'll put this out on Twitter as well to ask for even some more questions. And maybe I'll do a Q&A session coming up shortly. But guys, thank you so much again for hanging out with me. My name is DK. We are with Connect the Dots, and I hope you've been just connected. See you around. Nonprofit power.